that as my 90-degree video.
That's what happened when you do everything live. You cannot expect what happened. Yeah, why does he turn on himself? Hi guys, it's me, Ruowen.
Hi, it's Susanna.
I'm driver again.
But we're not singing. We're not singing this
We're not singing today. We give up singing. We're just old people. Once we start singing, we will reveal how old we are, and we decide not to do that.
Because of our song choices?
Yeah, because of our song choices. What song would you choose? I would choose really old, so I think I better not.
Okay, so the story behind this live broadcast is we're driving. This is really shaking now. Look at it. They're gonna be pissed off. They'll be like, yeah.
Oh my god, we should just stop it.
Well, I think we need to stop it, guys.
We need to stop it because we
that's
just.
That you guys are gonna get dizzy watching.
Yeah, I cannot. Can I park here?
Yeah, just pull over.
Okay. Oh my goodness, what a life.
They're like, are they in an earthquake zone?
Do they even care we're shaking? Do they even care we're shaking?
Yeah, I don't think I would be pissed off at watching something like that.
You will be?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't be.
Well, but then now we are getting really hard. You know what? I need some aircon.
You can't, and if your car's off.
Okay, no, I'm good. Anyway,
we're figuring this whole.
We're figuring this out.
The video and audio. Okay, so the reason. But we gotta talk fast now that we're not getting to our destination.
No, that's fine. We just take our time. So anyway, we decided to do the broadcast because the big reason of that is because I'm gonna challenging her. She just newly discovered live broadcast and she really love it. So I said, great. Since remember, I don't know if you guys remember because I remember, Susanna had to do 50 episodes, right?
Oh, right, me. That's 50. Yes.
Call her on it. She had to do 50 the end of this year, and we already have year gone.
Yeah.
And you done how many?
12.
So anyway, 12.
Not halfway.
So anyway, I'm like pushing it. So every episode counts. So anyway, we decided to talk about it because she's asking me this question during my driving. We were joking because we drove by a place. What's that place called?
Okay, so we drove by this place called Uncle Willie's, and I looked and I go, hey, it's still here. So I told her Uncle Willie's is this buffet. It's a big buffet place, but it's really cheap, all you can eat. And I said, that's where dates. So the joke was that the joke is that if a date ever wanted to take you. If you're going on a date and someone wants to take you, the guy wants to take you to Uncle Willie's for your date.
Don't date him.
Don't date him because that means it's really cheap. Like it's a buffet, right?
Yeah. And then she's giving me a equivalent saying.
So, but then all of a sudden I said, what? Was he like a okay, for your first day I'm gonna take you to McDonald's. It's just like, it's what I like.
No. He just said, hey, what do you want to eat? I said, well, anything. Well, let's go McDonald's. And I said, okay.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I never know. Well, now I'm a different age category now.
Yeah.
I would prefer a nicer sit-down restaurant.
Yeah.
But at that time, consider I'm probably young. I don't know.
Okay, but even if you're not young, even if you're not young, and there's just some guy, I mean, and it's someone that that you have a connection with, and it's someone that you could potentially
he said, hey,
date.
honey, let's would you like to go to McDonald's? You're gonna say no?
I would say no. I wouldn't say no. I would say yeah, sure.
You say sure, yeah.
For me, I would because personally, for me, and it has nothing to do about cheapness, about the guy being cheap. I enjoy McDonald's.
It's just I enjoy your company. I don't care where I go. You want to go McDonald's, I go McDonald's.
But the reason why we brought this is because a lot of girls, or I shouldn't say girls, sorry, I shouldn't, but a lot of people would get offended and really upset.
I would get offended now, though.
Really?
I would say now I do.
Why? Because you can think the guy should make a more effort?
No, first is because I don't really like the food.
Oh, you don't like it anymore?
No. When you were young, you eat. When you were young.
Thank you. Yeah,
sorry. I'm like trying to suffocate here. I'm like. You know, now when you are young, you don't care. I guess when you go to a certain age, I think my threshold is about 30, would you say? Then I decide I think I enjoy good food. I enjoy, especially if a guy want to spend some time to get to know me. You know, McDonald's is always people in and out and very noisy, and you don't really have that.
But what if the date was not just McDonald's? I mean, the intention was, okay, I'm going to take you there because it's just like easygoing, it's casual, and then you know we go for a walk, we go for a movie, we do all this stuff afterwards.
You mean
right?
like the people? No, it really depends on the first date. If I want to get to know someone, I like to be able to have quiet space. My ideal space would be good food, because that would turn me into a nicer person instead of a grumpy one.
Yeah.
So nice food.
Yeah.
Number one.
Yeah.
Then I would like a maybe more exclusive seat or something where I can hear them carefully.
So interesting, because I really have like those really high end like shishi fufu restaurants. I
don't need high end, but I would need
I'm
compared to, if I would say, I don't know if you guys know the restaurant. I'm basically just name it out. So if you're comparing to like Earl's or Cactus Club, which is okay, they do have some kind of exclusive corner.
It's like middle.
But I would choose something more smaller scale than that.
Yeah.
So maybe like bistro, anything that's bistro, anything got very delicate food. Like I actually like it.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be expensive.
Yeah.
But I have to enjoy the food.
Yeah, I don't see. For me, it's I wouldn't mind as long as I think the intention of the guy was. It's not that he wants to save a buck or something. Like he wants to be.
I don't even care. He wants to save a buck.
It's not about that.
I can pay for the restaurant.
Yeah,
but I know overall.
But
just in the case the date doesn't turn out well, and I hate the guy or whatever reason that is.
Shouldn't you pre-qualify them before that? No, before ahead of time.
Well, I get it, but sometimes people look good, and you have a taste of it. You're like.
And then you have to
I really don't like that taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
So, I would say,
you
know, if I go to a nice restaurant with the food that I like, even the day turn out bad, I still enjoy the meal.
Okay.
So you know what I mean? My whole day won't be ruined.
Good. Okay.
But if I go to McDonald's, there's a preference, right? I personally, like today, we decided we're gonna go and eat. And what do we pick? You say, let's go have a burger and pizza. I say no. So that's my least point, right?
Yeah.
That's my least choice.
Yeah.
So if that's already on the bottom of my food chain list, and then you say, let's go for a burger. I say, sure, unless you really want to. I mean, great. I mean, some guy really want to, I go there.
No, but we're not, but the point is we're not talking about actual, like, food preference. We're talking about, you know,
cheap. Okay, maybe they can take me to Wendy. I think I like Wendy a bit better.
Yeah.
No, you know what? I like A&W better. Have you guys tried A&W?
Yeah, some people haven't. But it's kind of like it's like not the food quality, but it's kind of like the price, the intention behind it. And it's
I don't care about the price.
Because a lot of people get offended if on the first date, the guy, or on your first date, you're going to someplace is cheap. Yeah, it's
expectation.
The expectations, right?
But I think when we come to a certain age, we're so capable of ourselves. Like for me, I go to a nice restaurant, I don't even care if you pay or I pay.
Yeah.
I most likely I probably pay for it because that's my restaurant of my choice.
Yeah.
So based on that standard, I don't care.
Yeah.
I like. You pick cheap,
but
you pick
that's
expensive.
not a lot of women aren't like that, because a lot of women, if right away, if the guy says, okay, I'll pick you up at 7, and then he starts pulling into McDonald's, you're like, what's going on? It's like, are we just stopping your, you just want to pick up a drink, something drive-through?
And they're like,
what, you're gonna? No, we're going in.
Well, you never know. He might want to fill himself up before he take you to the expensive tapa.
To the expensive.
Expensive tapa is gonna cost him so much, so he's gonna fill himself up.
Now personally, now that's what I'm getting at. If I was saying no, because what if it wasn't a McDonald's, but it was just like a really cheap kind of like buffet restaurant, and you don't know, and the guy's driving you, and then opens a door, and then you walk in, you're like, $5.99 buffet.
No, we are not talking about restaurant. We're talking about where would you like your first date,
and the expectation,
the expectation of it.
So
if a guy or a girl, like you guys are going out for the first date, like now first date. Remember, you guys never met, like you kind of met each other, but you guys never officially go out for a date.
First date.
Where would you qualify is okay? Okay, first date restaurant for you. Like, will you be offended by McDonald's? I would say when I'm 18
Yeah.
or even up to 25, I won't.
Yeah. See, now it's interesting. But now you would be a little
Now
bit.
I would,
Now
not because
why?
he's cheap.
Yeah, not
it's
be-
because I like to enjoy my meal.
Like you have the environment and the whole
But that's
setting.
based on I don't expect him to pay.
No, but
I was expecting I buy you a meal, but I need a good meal.
okay, but what if? See,
Yeah.
I see. Maybe my point of view is a bit different because I would be. First of all, I wouldn't be offended because I was like, well, give him a chance because
Give
who
him
knows-
a chance. What chance?
No,
McDonald's? Give
not
McDonald's
about
a
that.
chance?
Not about that. Stop it.
I'm so sorry. If you take someone to
No.
eat, ask what's their
No.
preference. If you're like, I hate
No,
McDonald's,
that's
you want to take
not-
me to McDonald's for a chance? No, you don't have a chance. Forget about a chance.
That's not what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about? What are you talking
What
about?
if that part of the date that evening was just the appetizer, kind of like, and then he planned, planned out a
nobody-
whole, and then he planned out a whole romantic evening.
Did you
by
listen to yourself? Please listen to yourself.
I will
Please
afterwards.
listen to yourself. Do you remember what you say?
What did I just say?
You say someone go to McDonald's for appetizer. Who go to McDonald's for
No, I
appetizer?
mean in the context of the date, as the first part of the date, and then okay, and then
If
you
it's-
go out for someplace really cool and romantic. You're making, and then afterwards.
I'm so sorry.
What if we took you? What if then he
I'm
took
so
you to
sorry.
like the most amazing place for dessert?
Why? Why?
Why did? What do you mean why?
Well, not everybody take dessert. I don't take dessert if I don't have to have dessert.
Well, we're not talking about if you're full, if you like sweets or not. We're
Well,
talking
it
about.
does.
We're
It
talking
does.
about
Okay,
the
okay. We have to come
figurative context.
We have our conclusions and take some time to figure out what's that person really like. Do you like burger? Do you like something?
We're not talking about food choices. We're talking about the overall
We are talking about food
expectations
choices.
of the date.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Let me correct myself. We were like so hungry. We were like so hungry like 2 hours ago.
Oh.
We're so hungry, we refine into 50 and we cannot form a proper sentence.
We were
That's how hungry.
we weren't hangry. We were just like
we were really out.
we were out of it. We were out of it. Yeah.
So imagine that. Imagine that. Yeah. And then having a day, and then I'm gonna go eat crappy food.
No. Now that's a whole different scenario that you presented. Now, if the date left you starve and make you starve and wait until you eat until you're so hungry, then I wouldn't even go into McDonald's. I would have like, gone home.
Okay, we're just gonna ask you, what's your choice? What is your choice of first date?
What is an expectation?
That's
Yes.
right. Like, what's your expectation? Like, what is considered okay?
I'll keep him in the. Oh, Audrey said I'll keep him in the friend zone. Interesting.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah. Well, no, she's the one who suggests Japanese food is very common though.
Yeah.
Like she's the one who mentioned Japanese food. Japanese food is very common. I think when I was young, people say don't go to eat burger, not because it's cheap. People say don't go to eat burger is because if it's your first day, you eat burger looking like this.
Oh, yeah.
So you are not really pretty presenting yourself.
Yeah.
So you go to a restaurant, first pick restaurant you go to, Japanese food is okay because you eat very elegantly, or you eat tapa food is okay. Just presenting wise, you look nice.
I have a. Should I share with you my blind date story?
Sure, do share. Why not?
And the reason why is because it's Japanese food. It was like
Really?
it was okay. So I had I used to play a lot of volleyball, and there was a girl on my team. She was a lovely girl, and she goes to me.
Night market. Yeah.
Yeah. No, see, I would. be
Night
okay
market,
with
I
that.
would go.
I would go.
Night market, I would go.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's the context of it. It doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay. So, this girl on my volleyball team, she goes, I think you and my brother would really get along. Would you mind meeting my brother? I'm here like.
Do I have to?
Yeah. I'm not into blind dates. I'm so not into that because I like to you know when you have some kind of expectations, know what you're getting into beforehand, right? But I said no, and she kept convincing me. She goes, he loves playing sports, And she goes, based on all of that and what I know about you, I think you guys would have a lot in common, right? And I said, fine, okay, fine. And then so she passed my number to him, and then about a week or so afterwards he called me, and then we went on a date, and we went to Japanese. That's why
That's
Japanese, right?
Yeah,
It's a Japanese, right?
Okay.
It's a blind date.
Is it good?
So it was average. It was average. The food was, yeah. I mean, it's a pretty, but I mean, the date was average because it was crowded. It was a small restaurant. And,
Yeah, that's what I
it was
say.
really, but
I would like some
noisy.
cozy,
But it was noisy.
quiet, and exclusive.
Okay, right. Well, if it's good food, it's hard to get exclusives when everyone's there. And it's noisy.
No. They are restaurant like bistro wise.
So anyways,
pretty good.
why you need, when you said first date Japanese, that kind of triggered like
Yeah, your bad memory.
bad memories.
Oh.
Okay, because then the conversation of the date was kind of like just really dry. You know, it was just nothing interested. And and I was bad because I kind of already formed my opinions. I already kind of knew.
You already got an opinion. No, ain't
I
gonna
already
work
got it,
out.
yeah.
Sorry, sir.
Exactly,
Not gonna
exactly.
work out.
So what was the deal breaker was when the bill came.
Yes.
He just stared at the bill. He just stared at it. Like I kid you not, for like 1 minute. And then finally I grabbed the bill and I said, you know what? Here, let me get this. Right?
Oh,
yeah.
I
You
got
know,
it, I
right?
got it,
Yeah.
I
So
got it.
and then finally he goes, no, look, we could do halfers. Let's go.
Just
AA.
go.
Right?
Yeah.
And for me, this is back then, right? I actually got a little offended because I'm like, okay, you initiated, you asked, this is a blind date, but it's a first kind of date,
Yeah.
and you just stared at the bill. Now, for me, I'm a little kind of traditional.
You stare long and I might burn.
Yeah, right? It might burn. But for me, I'm a little bit traditional because I'm kind of thinking that if you know, I didn't initiate, I didn't, you know, like
If you
he should,
initiate,
if he initiated, then he should.
He should pay for it.
Yeah,
Well,
and then, but he, so finally we had to split the bill, and I said, well, this ain't gonna be a date then. This is not going anywhere.
I
So
would have to
anyways.
say, yes, I would have to say,
With hot tea.
with hot tea keep me warm if other one is not
Oh, okay.
a good looking guy.
Yeah. Anyway, so Japanese, but getting back to it's very
No,
interesting.
it doesn't have to be Japanese. It can be any restaurant. As long as they're not paying you, it really turn you off.
Yeah. So anyway, so it was kind of all that expectation, all those
I
little
do
things.
have to say, I don't know. There's an expectation of initial, the first one guys had to pay. Do you have a feeling like the first one?
I think so. Is it a traditional thing?
It must be a traditional thing.
Because
Because
nowadays, I
for
don't
me,
think it's like that,
honestly,
yeah.
for me,
Yeah.
if at the end of the day I'm taking the bill, that pretty much says I'm not interested in you.
Yeah.
Because
right?
if I grab the bill, I'm really not interested in you because I don't want to owe you anything and I don't want to
Exactly,
any favor.
yeah,
I really
yeah.
don't want to see you again.
Yeah.
So in that case, I would grab the bill, no problem.
Yeah. And then if we're splitting the bill, then
we're
that means we're
splitting the
friends.
bill-
That means that
Yeah.
we're friends, right?
When we're splitting the bill, he would say half. I say yeah. I would say the feeling is pretty neutral.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about that?
Like,
I
how
mean,
do
that's
you
just-
feel? Like,
I don't know. Maybe we're traditional that way.
yeah, I think we
I
are.
don't know what the
I think we are not young
rules
generation
of
anymore.
engagement in present day right now.
Yeah.
But I still think that it's still kind of the traditional thing. I
It
think
show- but I do have to say, from the men I dated before, not like date meaning, from the men I dated before, I would have to say the guy who automatically grabbed the bill and paid for it, they do have some sense of attractiveness though.
I agree.
It's
I
not like
agree.
it's not like they grab the. It's almost not just who they are,
Yeah.
right?
That
And
they're
then-
they want to take care and
Yeah.
It's not about being in
it's
control.
not.
That they
It's
want to
not
take care.
about like they
Yeah.
buy, like they have to pay for it or
Yeah.
things like that. But
Yeah.
I do have to say,
agree.
whether they take it or not,
do.
I can almost date someone and right away
Yes,
tell
yeah.
if they would grab a bill or not.
Yes,
Because
yeah.
that's that personality in
It
them.
is. Yes, it is.
So
right?
that personality,
Yeah.
I would, people might justify as their alpha or their whatever, but it have that personality, it seems to attract.
Yeah. There is, because there is a sense that they want to. There's a sense that they want to make sure that you're okay, that they take care of you, that you're taken care of.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then so let me get that, and it has nothing to do with them being controlled,
No,
being
no.
possessive,
Or,
and you just the guy should take care of everything.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
nothing
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. I absolutely agree
Yeah,
with you.
it shows like as not like I date many. Why am I keep justifying? It must because my husband is listening to it, so I'm not supposed to talk about it. Is that right? Christian, not that I date a lot.
She had to keep mentioning that. How do we get into this topic? So we gotta
Yeah, we'll give it
we
all
gotta
this
go to
one.
dessert.
Yeah, we have to go to dessert. Anyway, we getting
No, okay, so now here's the other thing. So I said to, because I was saying to Ruowen as she's driving, I'm here like, I go, I should do a broadcast on this on mine.
No,
And then
she's
she goes,
gonna
let's
do a
just do
broadcast.
a live broadcast. I'm like, no.
No, because I knowing her, I'm gonna do this. You know how many times she promised me the things like that she never done? So I might well just for her to do it together. Now we're not waiting for a red light. It's just when I'm driving, we notice if we go too much, so she tell me to stop.
No, because it was on her, the stand is on the on the
the
windshield.
stand is not good, so we decide to
People will be watching like it's like a bumpy road.
we're gonna
roller
do this.
coaster. People are sort of probably like, what are these two doing? These two crazy people.
Yeah, we are crazy.
And this is it up.
Okay, we gotta wrap it up. Our phone keeps shutting out and tell us to shut up.
But
So
you
we
know
don't
what
want to do
though?
that.
But here's the thing though. I think this broadcast
I
revealed
don't like
a lot
someone
about.
pay for me because I don't want to owe someone. See?
Yes. but
Honestly,
that's-
honestly, that's because you don't like him. I already say that. You don't like someone.
you shouldn't have to
I'll
say,
just pay it.
feel that it's an obligation or
It's not
owing or
obligation.
this like that.
No,
just
no.
how you, just how you feel.
Yeah, yeah. I
But
mean,
this revealed a lot about us, huh?
yeah, it does. It reveals so much of us.
About both
Yeah.
about our
Other than pay,
preferences.
if the guy, the reality is, if the guy want to pay the first time, I would let him pay. But then I don't like to owe people either. So what I would do is
Second time.
I'll buy next time. If I like you, like if I like someone, I would say it's on me next time. Yeah, so I'll
for
call
me
even.
now, let's
Yeah.
just we overanalyze dates too much.
We do, yeah. So anyway,
Just enjoy
do
it.
share with us. Well, can you take McDonald's or not, or I don't know what's the Uncle Willie, or Uncle Willie for your first day? A&W.
Night market is good.
Night market is good.
Does
Yeah.
it record? Oh,
Anyway, it keeps shutting up. It tells us shut up, so we are shutting up now.
we're shutting up.
So
now.
anyway, do get your T-shirt. You know, it's online now, and then pick your style. You got more coming on.
Yeah, we got
more
some,
style
we're gonna
coming
get some
on.
more styles coming up.
Yeah. So you know, keep checking in, and
then we're gonna start matchmaking some people.
We're gonna start matchmaking.
And then you gotta tell us your first dates also.
that's right. Share with us your first day. Anybody happen to wear the matchmaking T-shirt and date in McDonald's? Take a picture.
Oh, they should. Oh,
We love McDonald's. We love McDonald's.
That
So
would be
anyway,
classic.
show us.